Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the shed. It is Monday morning, and I've already done most of my shipping from the weekend. This stuff has already been packed up. I still need to pack that thing, and then I also pulled some more orders over here. So it was a pretty good weekend. Let's take a look at this stuff real quick, though. Oh man, I already packed these up. I forgot to film them. But yeah, I've got some makeups packed up over here. This one, this one, and this one. And one of them's actually going to, this one's going to Israel. I've been shipping a lot of makeup overseas. And yes, I do buy insurance on. Whenever they get a little pricier, I'll buy insurance on them. Cassie bought 3 things that I already packed up in here for you, Cassie. So thank you very much for the business. I hope you like your stuff. It's already, I was just about to seal it up whenever I realized I didn't film any of this stuff. So thanks again, Cassie. Sold 3 cars to one person in Australia. These 3 are going to Australia. This classic cord, a green one. He bought another cord. And he bought this 64 Dodge 330. And like I said, those are going to Australia. Okay, it is later the same day. And I've had a nice day today. Nice relaxing day. I got my shipping out that I had done already, most of it over the weekend. And I actually got a video up on Garage Flip's channel, which has been a while. It's been like close to 2 months, I think, since I put anything up there. So I'm going to be getting some videos out there now that I have some time. And I have footage in the tank, and I have more footage coming from garage sale type stuff. So looking forward to doing that again. It's been too long, but I've been busy. Like, I can only do one thing, right? I do need to go ahead and get my orders mostly packed. So I'm going to pack, I don't normally ship on Tuesday, but I need to this week. So I'm going to go ahead and pack the few things that I have outstanding here. And I'll probably have some more going out in the morning if I sell some more tonight, which I'm sure I will. I usually do. But yeah, let's go ahead and knock these out. Sold this makeup for $33.24. Sold this makeup for $14.24. Sold 5 of these, are all the same thing. $71.20 for all 5. So that's a really good one. At the private pick I went to a while back, estate sale private pick, I bought a bunch of Barbies, and this is one of them right here. Gold medal Ken Skier. Sold him for $99.99 plus shipping on top. Sold this makeup for $14.24, $27.54, and $28.49. And I think I had, I had 3 box resizers that I have packed up. So just trying to get a jump on shipping for tomorrow right now. All right, I have one more come in tonight, so I went ahead and pulled it. It's all 6 of these Body Shop Satsuma energizing body polishes. I bought these the first time I went to Stage and bought around 100 pair of jeans, maybe a little more. The first trip I went there, the regular cosmetic section was only on like 20 or 30% off at that point, so I didn't buy any of that. It wasn't cheap enough yet. But this stuff was in another area, and it was 90% off plus 40% off. So 90% off would put this at what? $1? Let's see, 90% off would have put this at $2, and then another 40% off would have put it at $1.20 per thing. So I'm into these for $7.20 for the 6 of them, and sold them for $66.49 plus shipping on top. I did do shipping on these, although the shipping is only like 7 something because they're going pretty close by. Good profit on this though. Well, it's funny, while I was packing the other stuff, that lotion or whatever the heck that stuff was sold, and then while I was packing that, these 2 things sold. Sold this Hot Wheel right here. This is a 64 GMC panel that sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And then also I sold one of these the other day after having them for a very long time. Sold this phone for $13.99 plus shipping on top. So I'll pack these. If anything else comes in, I'll let y'all know. Good morning, everyone. We are back in the shed, and I pulled everything last night that I had going out, and I sold this while I was sleeping. Some makeup for $33.24. This Fire tablet, this is an older model, 2016. It is brand new though. Sold this for $54.99. Have a case for it too that's brand new as well. $54.99 free ship for that. Some makeup for $19.99 and some more makeup for $15.99, and that is it. And I have one more box resizer to pack and I'll be done. All right, we're gonna do a few questions now. Actually a bunch of questions. I have a bunch today. Nitrous diecast. I'm enjoying the Hot Wheels. Did you sell the large acrylic Hot Wheels display case? I actually listed it locally for sale, and I just got an offer yesterday for $60. It's been listed for like 2-3 weeks, and all I kept getting, I put it up for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. All I kept getting was like $50 offers and stuff. So finally a dude offered 50 bucks. I countered with 60. He took it, so I'm gonna meet him today. And yeah, that's really cheap. They cost about $170 brand new, but I did not want to ship that thing. It's just too big. I did not want to ship it, so I should have it out of here, or out of storage I should say, by tonight. Betty darling. Betty darling, no comma there. How many makeup items have you sold? I know you were reporting on jeans earlier, but curious about the makeup. I actually figured that out last night. I pulled the reports. I had to pull them into a spreadsheet and stuff and add everything up using sums and all that. It really was not that easy. I had to download 4 different reports. But anyways, I've sold 14 Estee Lauder products, 109 Elizabeth Arden products, 24 Smashbox products, and 41 Clinique products. Total gross sales of $6,500. And of course you have to take shipping out of that, and you have to take fees out of that. So have I broken even? No, I'm not really even that close yet, but heading that direction, and I've barely scratched the surface on what I have available, so it's going well. But no, I have not broken even. Ajayi, oh man, I'm sorry, I cannot say that name. I'm not even gonna try the last name. Anyway, they said eBay has added UPS to their shipping now. Noticed it last week. Yeah, so several of y'all mentioned that UPS is selectable. And if you watched last video, I had a big barbershop sign thing that I need to ship. I read all the comments that said UPS is now selectable on eBay. And I mean, this is what's so awesome for me, is whenever I say something that's not accurate, or maybe not 100% accurate, and y'all say, hey, you can do that, or hey, it's not like that, I learned too. So yeah, that sign, I actually used shipping through eBay via UPS, and yeah, it was cheap. I didn't even bother comparing it to shipping UPS through PayPal. I don't know why, but I didn't. I'll do that next time. Next time I'll just double check and make sure they're the same price. But it looked like it was a good deal. So thank y'all for letting me and everyone else know that you could ship UPS via eBay now. That's actually pretty good, because you can, if you're on managed payments, you don't have to front the money, right? That's good. Cooking with Mary Sue. I love using the GSP program. It's just a lot less trouble and headache for me. Have had no problems with it as of yet. I like GSP too. I do. And I would never tell anyone not to use it. The only reason I do the simple export rate on some stuff is because if you if you do simple export rate or do first class international shipping where you ship it yourself, then it's a lot cheaper for the international customers. Why do you care about that? You care about that because you have a much better shot at selling stuff international than if you only use GSP. But yeah, GSP is great. It's easy if you don't want the hassle, which is really not that much hassle. There's just a little more risk, I think, if you ship international yourself. But yeah, for people that only want to do GSP, I get it, and I think that is okay. You don't have to do it any other way. And if you do have problems with GSP, the problems I've had in the past, they've covered it 100%. I wasn't out a thing. So whenever problems do crop up when you're using GSP, it's a lot safer that way. But the only reason to ship otherwise is to get more sales. So if you're happy with your sales, your international sales using GSP, well, why change it, right? Josh says, when pricing your items for sale, how do you settle on the right price? Lower than comps, above comps. Some items I get ready to list and want to make sales, but don't want to sell myself short. It depends. A lot of times it depends on a few factors. It depends on how badly I want to sell that thing and how quickly. If it's something really small, I may be content to wait it out. If it's something really big, I might price it a little more aggressively. You may have a lot of money into something and want to move stuff fast for whatever reason. Like once I've been into this makeup for a few months, I'm not even going to consider current market price whenever I'm putting the stuff on sale. I'm going to consider the price that it takes me to move the stuff in a reasonable amount of time. So I don't know, it's always a different factor, right? If you have something that's very rare and you might want to price it up a bit and just wait. I've done that before and it's worked out. I've also done that before and it's just sat there. So if it's like a real common item that sells, you know, 20, 30, 100 every day, then I think it's going to be real hard for you to sell above market price in a lot of cases. So there's not really a easy answer to that. I know a lot of people, like when they price something and it sells like really quickly, a lot of times they think, oh no, I priced it too cheap because you got the sale. Well, you wanted to get the sale and maybe you did price too cheap, or maybe that's just an item that is highly sought after, right? And just has like a high turnover rate on eBay. Or sometimes people have saved searches. As soon as you list it, they have bots that automatically scrape eBay looking for that thing to be listed. I've had that happen with toner before, where I list toner. I literally, one time, I listed some toner that I just picked up, and I listed it for, you know, right at market, you know, a little bit, you know, good price, like market price. I listed it and I picked it up and I was walking over to the shelf, and before I got to the shelf, cha-ching, it was gone because of some kind of robo buying type thing. So yeah, don't beat yourself up when you make a sale though. But yeah, there's no scientific, like some people like to price high, some people like to move stuff and flip it fast, you know, like I can't tell you exactly how to do it. Saguaro Picker said, Lonnie, where did you get the Apple sign? Is it for sale? Did you get it through 3D thing? The Apple sign, this thing, Think Different, Candace bought that for me, and I have no clue where she got it. I don't know, but I like it. It's cool. It's modern. It's not old or anything, but I think it looks good and it's round and I like it. I think it's I don't know if Apple really thinks differently anymore. They're one of the hugest corporations on the planet. Like they're in it to like just make profit for shareholders at this point and to keep their stock price up. That's not really that different, but I love their products and I like that saying too. So it's a cool sign. Wendy Lee. So Lonnie, you've got what, 2 or 3 items on your clothing rack? Can you at least push them together and off to the side? LOL, it's making me crazy. And Stephen Price says, Get rid of the death rack. It would be so much easier to have the makeup all in one place and well organized. It's driving me crazy. So they're talking about this thing, and I did good. Like, this is actually my shirt. I did good to you know, get all the stuff I wanted to sell off of there. But I promise you that next week, I can't do it this week, next week I will have this out of here and hopefully sold. I'm going to sell this this thing. I'm going to have all this other stuff out of here. A lot of that stuff I'm going to just give away. I'm going to donate it. And I'm going to move this shelf down here. I'm going to move that shelf over that way some, and I'm going to get another one of these, and I'm going to put it right here. And that's what I'm going to do with that. So not going to put any makeup there. I'm not going to add any eBay storage, but I'm going to have another bench right there. And I'm probably going to get this thing out of here. Rochelle said, I just acquired 120 used Hot Wheel cars. What do you suggest I sell them for? Some are in better shape than others. That is very much how long is a rope question. Although I will say that, like, if you've been watching all the Hot Wheels I've been selling, these are some of the best Hot Wheels. Like, I paid a bunch of money for these Hot Wheels. I paid $3,600 because these are special limited edition type things. It made them runs of, like, these cars are like 1 out of 6,000 or whatever, you know, serial numbered and stuff, and just desirable cars. I've had a lot of other Hot Wheels in the past, even new on card, and you got to remember, you can buy Hot Wheels like at Walmart. I think they have a big bucket of new on card Hot Wheels. You can buy them for like $1 a piece. So most Hot Wheels aren't worth much that you encounter, especially used Hot Wheels. They just aren't worth much money. So please don't watch these videos and say, oh, I might have an $800 Hot Wheel in here. No, you probably don't. You might, but you probably don't. So most Hot Wheels, like most lower end Hot Wheels, I just like bundle them together. Depending on how much research you want to do, I have no idea what you have because you just said Hot Wheels. If I had something like that and I didn't think it was anything special, I would put it out here on the bench, put all the cars out. I've done this, and I'd fire up an auction. Started at $1, how much you want to pay me? That's one way to go about it. Or you can do a little research on it, depending on what you want to do. Most Hot Wheels aren't worth much money. Most, just like everything else, most books aren't worth much money. Most CDs aren't worth much money. Most DVDs aren't worth much money. Most Funko Pops are worth $5, $6, right? So it totally depends on which ones you have. Nathan, what did you ship those carded Hot Wheels in? I think he's talking about an order where I had like 2 on a card, and then I had 1 loose. And what I did, I put, let's see, I put the 2 on a card. It was going international. So I put the 2 carded ones in one of these 8x6x4 boxes. And then the loose one, actually I put in another 8x6x4 box with a bunch of padding because it was actually a good fit to put into one of these boxes and then resize down. And then it ended up shipping 2-pound simple export rate to Australia. So that's how I did that one. A lot of times if I'm shipping one single carded Hot Wheel, I will put it in one of these. I'll resize it down a little bit to make it stronger and a little smaller, and I'll use one of these. If it's more expensive, I'll use a little bigger box. So that's what I usually use. 8x6x4 box is pretty versatile though. It's a good box to have around for a lot of stuff. I ship hats in that box too. M Hijazi, I'm curious, where do you get your Levi's from? The wholesale price of Levi's is going up as the manufacturers increase the cost to their account holders. Would love an answer, thanks. I did not buy, I do not have any kind of account with Levi's. I don't have any kind of wholesale account with anybody. I bought all the Levi's at closeout from Stage, which goes by a lot of other names. I have videos, if you look back, about buying that stuff. I know I have a lot of videos, so it's kind of hard to find. But I bought them at Stage. They also go by the name like Gordman's and a bunch of other names. But they were liquidating. I think they're all closed now, but I'm not sure. They had 720 total stores nationwide. Kyle says, with your guy, does he contact you to make a sale, or do you contact him if you need more inventory, or both? No, actually, I just, every now and then he'll text me or call me, and I'll see my guy show up on the caller ID on the phone, and my heart starts racing because I'm like, what does he have this time? And sometimes it's just a rat for a minute, and sometimes it's like a really big deal. So yeah, he calls me out of the blue. I never know when it's gonna come. Like, I can't call him and say, okay, I'm coming to buy. He doesn't just sit on stuff waiting for me to call him, you know. Typically when I get inventory from him, he like literally just bought it a few hours ago from somebody else. Video guy Alan, what is that digital thing just below the BMX jump ahead sign? I keep seeing it. Thought it was a clock of some kind. It looks really cool. Okay, it is actually a clock. Let's talk about this thing. This is a Nixie 2 clock. Candace got me this too. And the reason it's not ever on is because it makes me nervous, because the wood case gets kind of warm when it's running, so I never want to leave it on overnight. And I always forget to plug it in during the day every day. So yeah, these things run on very high voltage. If you look, they like predate LEDs. I think these are like super old. Most of them are from like Soviet bloc type countries from like, I don't know, the 60s or 70s or 50s or something like that. But yeah, I'll plug it in for a minute. It counts up. It's pretty sweet though. I really like it. Does that, and it keeps the time. That's 3:56, and it is currently 3:56 on the old iPhone. So it keeps time. It's good. I like it a lot though. It has a different little pattern in there for each number that it displays. So yeah, Candace got me that too. That was a birthday gift recently. She gave me that, and she gave me that. Cooking with Mary Sue. Is there a way to bulk edit a sale across your whole store at once? When I go to promotions to run a sale, I have to pick each item go on sale with a limit of 500 items per sale. That takes a while to do. I have close to 900 items in my store. I see bulk edit item options for other things to do your store, but I can't find a way to bulk edit a sale promotion. You actually can. If you go to, let me load up a sale real quick. Okay, I'm on the create a promotion thing, sale event plus markdown, and I'm not going to go all the way through with it. Take 30% off each item. Just in case it goes all the way through, I'll just make it 5%. Okay, and then I'll do select items. All right, that's where you're at. And create rules using categories. Set rules using categories or filters. I've tried using that before. It seemed to be a little complex, but I use this 500 items per promotion. If you want to do it like that, category, all inventory selected. Okay, so it's 744 items. You said you've got 900, but I've got 744 items, and you can always select 500, right? So no, I can only display 200. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that to select all here, and that's, I don't know if that'll select the next page or no, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to select that page and then that page, so the first two pages, and then okay, I can select the next. No, I can't select the entire next page, so I won't. So then I'll go to confirm selections, and I've got 400 out of 500 selected. And this is what I would do if I wanted to put my entire store on sale. And then it has, okay, here's all the items that you selected. This is 400 items. See, items selected 400. Then save and review. And then you put in the dates and blah, 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 and the name of it and all that stuff. Start and stop. And yeah, that, like, just that fast, I was able to put 400 items on sale. And then I could just go back in, create promotion again, and put the remaining, in my case, 300 and whatever items on sale. Like, I would just not do the first 2 pages, I would do the last 3 pages at that point. So yeah, that's how you could do it with 900. Just do 2 or 3 sales. Should only take you about 5 minutes like that. Okay, that is going to be it for today. I will see y'all again soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.